calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Bears take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run right on the option. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And I do believe that sometimes as a defender, when you see read option, you're just making an educated guess because the offense feels like no matter what move you make, it turns out right for them. Sometimes it can burn you making that guess, but I think here, he said, I'm pursuing the quarterback no matter what he does, and this time, he picked the right option.
They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Read option, here's Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Not a whole lot there. The defense defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play action. Now it's Carr. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. Now Carr. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Again, it's Carr. Open man is Noah Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On play action, now Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Carr to throw again. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit in the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Carr. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
14 yards in a Chicago first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, it's Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. second down. Montgomery. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On second down at 4. Fields. Ooh, the juke. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down.
Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown down right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Off play action, Fields.
And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Fields now to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery.
Brings it just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play.
3rd and 2, Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. His miles away and smile. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Fields on 1st down.
He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's complete right side to Kmet.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Throwing again is Fields.
He's got it.
Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of August. Let's take a look at the Mexican stats in that 1st half for the Bears. And they were able to have some success throwing the football against the secondary. Look for that to continue as they try to break this deadlock. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the 2nd half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And this is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing now is Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Johnson's got it complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Again, it's Carr.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, it's Carr. He gets this one to Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
From midfield, here's Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On first down, Fields.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long.
From his own end zone, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And Shark calls it in. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, it's Fields.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Fields. Connecting here with Shark on the out route.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
To the air again, Fields.
This is now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that one worked to perfection.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Carr to throw again. Escaping the... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. After the sack on 1st down, Carr. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
First down.
Fields now to throw.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Fields on target to Mooney. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. They'll keep pounding here. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Raiders have recovered.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Complete to Renfro. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Here's Carr to throw.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That's complete to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Carr now on first down.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways, because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Carr finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Carr. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Carlson is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now Fields and the Bears
down 13-7. A little under a minute 50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
Able to complete it to Montgomery.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's Fields.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it.